Soup's on, and it will be for a good portion of the day this Sunday at Nissan Stadium. BJ Lofback from Funk Soul Brother is here in honor of Soup Sunday, the annual fundraiser for our kids. Good to have you back.
It's always good to be here.
Today we are making beef dumplings and rice cake soup, but this is not that rice cake we think about, right?
No, rice cakes. There's a better version of rice cake out there that is way more delicious, and it's actually traditionally something that in Korean cuisine you would eat this time of year. So it's, you can eat it all the time, but in this particular dish, that's what this is. And what we've got here is we've simmered some oxtails. If you don't use oxtails frequently when you're trying to make a delicious broth, you're messing up. You gotta get a little better.
Are these easy to find in stores, or?
You know, sometimes you may have to go to more of an international market. I've seen them in Publix and you know, places like that before. Your standard supermarkets. But if you simmer those at a good steady simmer for a couple of hours, you get this really just luscious broth and a lot of flavor in there because there's so much collagen. The bones, you know, everybody's crazy about bone broth right now. So that's a cool thing. So what we've done is we've taken those out, and now it's time to start dressing the soup a little bit. We've got some kosher salt in there. We've got, we're gonna add in some fish sauce and some soup soy sauce. There's a Korean version of soy sauce, a little lighter, but it has all the salt going on in there. So we're gonna season that up. We're gonna add the white parts of some scallions, which also have just a ton of flavor. And this is, you've heard of like daikon radish. This is a Korean radish. You can use either, but it adds kind of that, you know, when you have a beef stew, you get that kind of cabbage like funk flavor in there.
I gotcha.
We gotta love the funk flavor.
Exactly.
You know, we're gonna add some dumplings. Now, if, as they say on food television, you know, if you don't have time to make your own, which is very easy to do, but that's another show. That's another thing. We're gonna use some store-bought dumplings in here. And then those rice cakes we were talking about. This is essentially just glutinous rice formed into a tube and sliced up. Yeah, there you go. And they take about 2-3 minutes to cook, and they also add a nice little starchiness to the broth that kind of adds a little texture to it as well. And in about you know, 5-10 minutes, we got a delicious soup. Precisely what we're dealing with here. You dish it up with some of that radish, some of that those rice cakes, and those dumplings.
All right, so tell me about what's going on this Sunday, because there's a lot of soup for this weekend.
Yes. Our Kids Soup Sunday is one of my favorite events because you've got some heavy hitter restaurants here in Nashville all trying to win either Judge's Choice or Most Creative or People's Choice, but these soups are amazing. Just some people go off on the creative realm a little bit and do some really cool stuff, and it is a wonderful thing. You walk around, you taste everybody's soup, you vote for what you want to do, and it's for an amazing cause.
All right, super. And you talk about competition. You've won this in the past.
I took Judge's Choice in the past, but our kids, you know, it's a rough time that we're living in right now, and they need a lot of help. So
exactly. So a great cause going on. You can enjoy all the delicious soup you want and help out a great cause at the same time this Sunday from 11 a.m. to 2 at Nissan Stadium. For tickets, go to ourkidscenter.com.